Hey guys, it's me, Carrie from the Bruja Chronicles, here to do late night with your bruja. So, I know guys, it's been a little minute, but excuse the lateness, excuse the tardy. I've just been having a lot going on and catching up with readings and stuff, but I'm here and I'm back. So I hope everyone is doing well. So grab your wine, grab your tea, grab your coffee, water, whatever it is that you enjoy, your weed too. And yeah, let's just hop right in. Let's see, what am I going to start with? Whew, guys, the energy. Can we just talk about the energy? I love how as I shuffle, the Empress falls out. Yeah, I really feel like people are bossing up during this time, really knowing their worth. I don't know if anyone else has been kind of experiencing it, but with like Mercury retrograde been over and done with, like, have y'all noticed like the haters coming out, the people that are fake, the fake friends, the frenemies, the like people's true colors been showing, and it's just kind of like people needing to step into this role to how do I say this, like defend themselves, or just kind of like not taking other people's shit. So yeah, that's just kind of the energy that I've been feeling lately, that a lot of people are kind of bossing up or really being authentic with who they are. So let's see, what does the collective have to heal from? What advice do they need? Let's see, 3 wanted to fall out. Wow, yeah. Love at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so love is on the brain, and probably for a lot of the collective here, especially if you are like cutting people out and kind of realizing your worth. I really feel like maybe love or relationships could be on the forefront, because we have relationships that came up. So it says, love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And relationships, it says, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yeah, the people who are good for you, that are going to support you, that, you know, have the best of intentions towards you. Yeah, and I feel like during this time too, people are going to be cutting others out that just aren't it. You know what I mean? Vibrationally, you guys aren't matching up. And yeah, I really feel like too, you're going to be noticing the people that when you have little victories, especially in like career, like if you're starting a business, or if you're doing really well at work, or just like you're making good money, like whatever it is, I really feel like people that are kind of like, that's great, or like the fake clappers, you know what I mean? I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but I think we got to talk about it. But either way, I feel like relationships are at the forefront, the people that are for you and the people that aren't. And this could be family, this could be friends, this could be partnerships. And Spirit is pulling out the blame card. So it says, I accept responsibility for my well-being, and I believe it. I feel like people right now, if you're not going through this process, you soon will be. But I really feel like, especially my collective, the people who I've been doing readings to, y'all know that it's a lot of transformative energy during this time of really stepping up and being accountable. Like I've always said, that, you know, you can go through the worst kind of trauma, you can go through the worst kind of childhood or whatever it is that you've gone through, but it's in you holding yourself accountable to heal, to move past that. You know, especially if as a child you were mistreated or you've gone through some shit, like now as an adult, it's up to you to step into that role of, okay, I acknowledge, like, I'm accepting my past, or I'm accepting the things that I've gone through, but I'm also accepting the responsibility of taking care of myself, taking better care of myself, figuring out what healthy relationships are, figuring out how to love myself, figuring out, you know, like going on a self-love journey too, because that's what spirituality is all about too, really looking within and connecting to your higher self. So yeah, I really feel like people are stopping this blame game. They're not, I feel like you guys are done kind of pointing the finger to everyone else, like your mom, your dad, your brother, sister, whomever it is, even past love relationships, like every past ex that was just like, ugh. You know, I really feel like you're done with blaming other people for maybe your misfortunes or things that you've gone through, and kind of taking responsibility to like, nope, I'm going to step up and I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm going to raise up my vibrations. So naturally, the people that come in are going to be high vibed. Those people are going to be falling off that aren't for you, and the people that are for you are going to be coming right in. So I feel like too, a lot of people may be in this transitional stage too of feeling like, damn, I'm alone, or damn, I wish I had more of a soul tribe, or I wish I had people that really understood me or loved me right, whatever it is. But we've got the change card that came out. So it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, and that's it. It's up to you to take those first steps to make changes in your life. And I feel like this is just like lifestyle changes in a healthy way. So yeah, and I feel like too, you're going to be gaining confidence again. You're going to be gaining this kind of drive. And I feel like a lot of you too, it's focusing in on your happiness. If you're not feeling happy, if you're not, feeling fulfilled during this time, then it's cutting out the things that aren't working and really bringing in more of the things that you love in your life. It says, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So for a lot of you, that's kind of like your barometer. You're kind of like, okay, if this isn't it for me, then what do I have to do to change it up? How can I achieve the success, the happiness, the love, the friendships, the relationships that I want in my life? It's about you figuring it out for yourself and taking accountability to be like, I'm going to make these changes in my life. Especially like on Instagram, they have that quote that goes around saying, you can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. And it's like, yup. You may not be able to fix anyone. You may not be able to save anyone or heal someone or, make them put that work in, but you can change the people that you have around you, the people that you allow in your energy. And that's very beautiful, very beautiful. All right, so let's see. What do we need to surrender? What does the collective need to let go of during this time? Whew. Let's see. Oh my gosh, and it's so funny too. I had my most recent reading too. She was cracking me up. Like, I don't know. It was just so funny because doing her reading, it was like, I was laughing, then I was crying, and it was like all over the place. And I'm like, damn, like we're really going through it. So if you guys are feeling that way, like it's okay. Woo. It's a-okay. Yeah. Surrender to setting limits wanted to like fly right out. It says it's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Okay, Spirit. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships, practice expressing your needs, and remembering that no is a complete sentence. Yeah, no is definitely a complete sentence. And not just that, with the expressing your needs, especially in relationships, if you haven't been able to say like, I want this, or I want that, or this is the kind of relationship that I want, instead of just going with the flow of what other people are willing to give you, like actually set those boundaries for yourself. You need to know exactly what it is that you want going into relationships, and it doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is. It could be a business partnership and you're just like, you know what, this is how we're going to split the work. This is what your involvement is. This is what my involvement is. And, actually establishing this so that no one has, that there's no miscommunication there. We've also got surrender the drama. I'm not going to take this huge chunk, but just this one standing out to me is like, yeah, I definitely feel it. It says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Yeah. I feel like some of you may be dealing with people that want to get a rise out of you, that want to take advantage of the fact that emotions are high, or maybe someone's treating you dirty and they're just trying to like, what's the phrase? Like they're just trying to poke at the beast. They're trying to see if they can get a rise out of you. They want a reaction. And I feel like there's really childish energy too. That I almost feel like it's kind of like a bullying kind of energy too, that someone's just wanting to like make you react a certain way or make you make certain decisions. And it's like, no, like I'm in charge here. And that's what you really need to, that's what I really feel like you guys are doing too, especially with that Empress card having fallen out in the beginning of the reading. It's you're bossing up, you're maturing, you're leveling up to a certain extent that, all of this kind of petty drama, anything on the side, anything that is trying to distract you or, move you off course is just kind of be like, get out the way. Like, no, you're not about to bug me. You're not about to like get me off of my grind. Like, stay over there and I'm gonna stay over here. Yeah. Also, surrender to rest and sleep. Yeah, some of you need to get a good night's sleep. It says to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, some of you really need to get your sleep in order, especially for some of you that really get messages and signs and symbols in your dreams. I'm really feeling like you're needing to set a schedule and really be strict to it of, okay, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go to bed by this time. And I'm going to set an alarm and I'm going to put my phone on do not disturb. Like, you're really needing to disconnect from like social media and the world and really, you know, kind of putting yourself in a bubble of like, okay, this is going to be my nighttime routine. I'm going to put a mask on. I'm going to drink some tea. I'm going to like, you know, put some comfy clothes on, like shower, take a bath, like all of it, the works. Like, you're going to have a nighttime routine that sets you up to go to sleep and really feeling like refreshed and ready to go to bed. Like, you're gonna start, I really feel like it's needing to put cutoff hours for your work, for, you know, social media, for interacting with other people, like putting your phone on airplane mode, do not disturb, whatever it is, shutting that down so that, and putting all of the electronics aside so that you can get ready for bed and actually get like a good 8+ hours of sleep at night. Because I feel like you are burning yourself out, running around with your like a chicken with their head cut off during the day, and you're really needing to slow the roll and find some balance. We've also got surrender to the beauty of the natural world. So definitely stepping outside, grounding yourself, putting your feet into the earth, especially as, you know, the weather is getting a little bit better. It's getting warmer. It's time to really step outside, breathe some fresh air. Some of you just need to go for a walk. Some of you need to take a drive with the windows down and just like enjoy that. Yeah, take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Yeah, so some of you are really needing this time to ground yourself, to connect again with nature. Also, surrender to trust. And this is really trusting yourself, trusting the universe, trusting that things are working out for you. You know that there's a plan set in place, and maybe you don't know the how or the why or whatever, but things are working out for you. It says, trust yourself and your decisions. Yes, don't be swayed. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Yeah, this is you really listening in on your needs, your own concerns, and kind of putting everyone else's opinions to the back burner. You know, you can listen to other people, but like, your opinion matters more. You need to prioritize yourself, your own self-care, your own self-worth, like, and your own happiness. At the end of the day, you need to prioritize what makes you happy and what's going to work for you in your life, because it's no one else is living your life. It's up to you. So really being conscious and being, you know, firm in the decisions that you're making. Don't be swayed by other people. You know, really trust yourself when you're deciding on things. You know, if you're saying no, then it's no. There's no backing down from that. There's no, you know, like stepping back and being like, okay, like maybe I'll just give in. No, stand your ground, stand firm to the decisions that you're making. Okay, what else? What else is going on for the collective that they need to know? I'm like being called to a different deck. Yeah, take charge with authority, Lord. So this is really Emperor energy for, is it the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck? Yeah, but they're really wanting you to take charge. It's you bossing up. It's you being like, no, I'm going to make these final decisions for myself. Yes is yes and no is no. And that's really what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to step up. They want you to take a leadership position in your own life. You know, not just kind of going with the flow of what everyone else wants or what, you know, other people expect of you. No, you're actually going to be making the best decisions for you. And it's funny because I was actually talking to a girlfriend about this actually this morning. She was, you know, she's having a hard time with figuring out where she's going to move or her living situation. And I'm just like, you know what, at the end of the day, like, you can't care about other people's opinions. You have to care about, you know, what's best for you, what's best for your son, and then moving forward from there. especially because she wants everything to kind of go well for everyone in this situation. And I'm like, I get that, but there's so many conflicting energies there that people are being selfish as is. You need to kind of be a little bit selfish as well and prioritize yourself when you're making these kinds of decisions. Other people will figure it out. Trust and believe they will figure it out, and they will move once you make your own plans. Okay, so let's see. I am being called to grab the Keepers of the Lake Oracle deck. I don't know why I didn't take it out ahead of time, but let's see. What does Spirit want the collective to know? What are they going through during this time? What advice do they need? What guidance? Yeah, we've got Charity that came out. So prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven and ask, and you shall receive. Yeah, for some of you, you're really needing to pray, needing to connect with Spirit. I feel like some of you are really feeling disconnected, and you're really needing to kind of go back to the basics, go back to, I almost want to say the drawing board, but almost go back to your own like ancestor altar, go back to prayer, go back to, you know, especially if you're kind of working with deities and kind of all over the place with that, it's like, no, like head on back to your roots, head on back to, you know, how you first started things. And really, it's just like as simple as a white candle and a glass of water and prayer, and you can solve everything. Like you can, you know, you can get your mind in order. And yeah, some of you are really needing that to get back to the basics of prayer, getting back to a solid foundation when it comes to connecting with your own ancestors and spirit guides. We've got Melchizedek that wanted to come out. So it says higher learning. So it says you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further your progress. Yeah, I feel like some of you may be going through kind of like a hermit mode energy, especially because, you know, he just kind of reminds me of the hermit with him being so wise. And it's like, you've learned certain lessons, you've come to a certain point, but it's a matter of you now going within and being like, okay, what else do I need to learn? What else do I need to do? And you really figuring out what it is that you want. We've got Kali Ma that came out, and she's been coming out in a lot of the readings that I've been doing. And really it's you being, you know, brave, and you having the courage to do the things that you need to do. The card says facing fear. So it says major spiritual changes are unfolding, and this is your chance to soar. And I really feel like too, it's like cutting out the bullshit, cutting out a facade, cutting out, you know, the people pleasing, you know, maybe people have always seen you as the nice one or the kind of pushover or the one that was always so agreeable, the one that always just kind of went with the flow. And I feel like now you're really stepping into this role. You're being really vibrant. You're being very much yourself. I really feel like just being authentic. Like if you're naturally weird, then that weird is just going to come out, and you're going to be okay in embracing that. And yeah, I really feel like you're going to be standing up for yourself. And again, with the spiritual changes that are coming up, because she is, what is she? The goddess of death, I believe. Oh God, don't quote me. But yeah, she's all about death and transformation. She's so fierce, like you do not want to fuck with Kali Ma. So yeah, but I really feel like some of you are really embracing this side, this fearlessness, this I don't know, someone that's really bold and not afraid to do what they need to do. Very authentic, very vibrant. I feel like someone's light is coming back on. Like where they may have been kind of like fading out because other people were trying to control them or whatever the case may be, they were kind of in this light of struggling, or just kind of like dimming down. I really feel like someone's just breaking free and out of that mold. We've also got Diana coming through, and she's got a lot of like warrior, I see a lot of like warrior energy coming through too, a lot of strong energy and wisdom as well, because she stands for wisdom. Yeah, focused intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. Yes, like having to trust and believe that things are working out for you in your favor, but I really feel like you're needing to be dedicated, disciplined, and focused on what it is that you want to accomplish. If this is like bettering, like just for example, like if this is bettering yourself, like eating habits or like exercise or whatever it is, it's you really diving in and like understanding your body, listening to your body and your needs, and then kind of making the necessary changes for you. And really being disciplined, like showing up for yourself every damn day. That's what it is. We've also got Cthulhu, so it says Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer that you seek. Trust what you know. Yeah, I really feel like you've already have this wisdom and you're just kind of leveling up. But I feel like you already know what it is that you need to do when it comes to being focused and disciplined, and what fears you really need to face. I feel like Spirit's like, you already know. It's a matter of you actually taking that step forward, making these changes in your life and being confident with yourself. I see a lot of needing to find that confidence, letting go of low self-esteem, loving yourself more. Yeah, you already know. And I feel like too, especially with the snake here, I always see snakes as being very protective. So you guys being protected during this time, but I also see, especially with a lot of changes, it's like you're shedding the old skin. You're going through a process, and sometimes that can be painful, but it's like the outcome in the end is so beautiful when you're going through this transformation. It's like the other side of it is so worth the struggle. It's so worth that pain. Or the changes that you need to make, the things that you need to let go of, it's so worth it. All right, so let me put this deck away. What else? What other deck? Ooh, am I needing to work with? All right, I know, we haven't even jumped into tarot. Ooh, have you guys missed me? Oh my gosh, I've missed sitting in front of my phone and getting my cards out. Oh, man. But you know. Ooh. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love these cards so much. Yeah, we've got Bear Spirit at the bottom of the deck. Of course, I was holding it upside down. Take time out. Yes. Take time out to breathe. Take time out to rest. Get yourself together, especially because we're still kind of in winter. I mean, spring equinox is coming up in, what is it, next week? So, I mean, we're going to be switching from winter to spring, but bears, they hibernate in the winter. And I think it's really finding this balance of rest. And it's like working hard, playing hard, needing to rest in between too. Yeah, it's like, I also heard too in my head, I don't know who needs to hear this, like, you're too old to be partying like that. Like, you're too old to be doing these things. You need to actually rest. You need to put eye cream on. You need to get yourself together, putting hand cream on, putting like sunscreen on your face. Like, you know, don't let yourself get old, or don't let yourself, I don't know, not waste away, but like, what point are y'all making? But it's like, you can't party as hard as you used to in your, you know, when you were 18, 19, 20, whatever it is. But yeah, you're needing to rest out. You're needing to take that time to sleep, get a full 8 hours. We've got Cow Spirit. Like, isn't she so cute? I love this deck. It says the miracles are endless, and I love it too, because I just see all these sunflowers here, and I just think of like the summertime when things are fully vibrant and in full bloom. I really feel like this is what you're doing. It's like you're finally blooming, you're finally coming into your own, and embracing who you are. And I feel like too, once you put yourself in that vibration to receive, to believe in miracles, to believe in this abundance being for you, that suddenly things just start flowing in, and you're going to be like, what is going on? You're going to be getting a lot of suitors. You're going to be getting a lot of, you know, either job offers or money coming in or whatever it is. But I see an abundance of things coming in for you. A lot of attention as well. We've got Crow Spirit, so you're getting messages from Spirit, and they're saying you need to pay attention, you need to listen, because you are getting signs and synchronicities. But it says co-create with Spirit. It's like, don't forget to script, don't forget to manifest, and put these practices into place in your daily life. Even just setting up positive affirmations every morning, or having gratitude as soon as you wake up, setting up a time to meditate, pray, contemplate, saying these positive affirmations. That's what they want you to do. Set these practices up so that you can receive these downloads and messages, because everyone is so individual with what they need to do. And especially if you're feeling disconnected at this time, that's what it is. You need to go back to the basics of, all right, like, I'm going to set up the schedule and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to be committed every day doing this. And we've also got Badger Spirit. So it says, be fearless and bold. And that's what this whole reading is. You're needing to be fearless and bold. And what do they say? Fortune favors the bold. Yeah, you gotta be different. You gotta be willing to stand out and not care about what other people say, what other people, you know, it's like, let their opinions be just for themselves. And not just that too, people that want to be all up in your business, wanting to know what you're doing, what's the next thing that this person's doing, what's their finances look like. It's like, is that any of their business? It's like, maybe they should be more concerned about what they're doing, instead of trying to hop on to what other people are doing. Or like the dating scene, like, oh, who are you dating? Who are you talking to? It's like, mind your business. That's not up to you. Sorry, the cats. But yeah, be fearless and bold. And I feel like someone's going to be putting themselves out there in a major way. This could be with their career. This could be with dating. This could be, who knows, guys? Y'all know. But either way, Spirit's saying go for it. Okay, so let's see. Let's jump into tarot. We're finally there. Let's jump into tarot. I feel like I can finally pick up this deck. It's so funny too when I channel with Spirit, especially as my like gifts have been developing. It's just more of like they kind of guide me as to which deck to pick up or where to start, how to start, and they're just like, okay, grab this one, grab that one. I don't see it. Like, go get it. And it's like, oh gosh, like, couldn't you let me know ahead of time to pick these up? Like even just this specific tarot deck, I was like, okay, which tarot deck should I use? And I had a different one laid out, and they're just like, no, not that one. I was like, okay, this one? Nope. This one? Nope. I'm like, okay, which one? I have so many. All right, I digress. Anyways, let's see. What does the collective need to know? The High Priestess. Ooh, what do you know? What do you know right now, guys? If you feel like you don't know something, it's because you need to go within. Because the High Priestess knows everything. She knows it all. She's really tapped in, tuned on, connected to Spirit, but not just that, her higher self. She's very much connected and in the know as to what she needs to do. She has the key in her hand. And not just that, I feel like this book is always kind of like the Akashic Records or a book of knowledge. Whatever it is that she's in the know, and she's in the know of things that other people don't know. So a lot of you need to really go within. And also too, I always like to note too if the cards have their eyes open or closed, because I feel like the High Priestess, you know, it's like you have two eyes to see, but you have one eye to know. And I feel like it's knowing and believing and understanding things from a different perspective, from a different level. But yeah, it's like you guys have some kind of hidden wisdom within yourself. It's like your higher self knows something that you're supposed to be doing, what steps you're supposed to be taking, and that's what they want you to do, to connect and go within. Some of you are very spiritual. Some of you are developing your gifts during this time, or really feeling like, you know, suddenly you are more, I don't know, it's like if you were like clairaudient before, suddenly like you're developing a new gift too. Yeah, but I just see a lot of times when I see High Priestess, this could be someone who is in a spiritual practice, someone who could be like a witch, a brujo, whatever it is. But yeah, you guys are coming into your power, especially when it comes to these gifts. You're learning more. Got the Ten of Wands. Someone is letting go of some kind of burden, or at this moment feeling really weighed down and heavy. And it's interesting too, because this person's like holding on to everything, but you can tell this person's stubborn as fuck. Like they're just kind of like, there's nobody here to help me. Like there's nobody here to help me. And it's like, put them down. Put all that down. Like, why do you need to hold this? Why do you need to carry this? Why are you being so stubborn? Like, it does not need to all be on you. And a lot of it too is needing to prioritize. It's like, all right, if you're feeling really weighed down, heavy, burdened right now, it's like drop it all and take a look at it. It's like, okay, what can I let go of, and what do I need to reprioritize in my life? That's all it is. And a lot of it too, some of you need to be able to ask people for help. Simple. Ask people for help. Don't be afraid to ask them for help. We've got Six of Wands too. It's like you're gonna be so successful, but it's a matter of you getting your shit in order. because you got 6 wands. It's like you're being praised, you're being recognized, you're being in the spotlight too. And I feel like it's because of your wisdom, it's your knowledge, it's your gifts too. Whatever gifts you have, they're going to help you be successful. And it's a matter of you connecting and really being tapped in and tuned into it. And yeah, a lot of you, it's just because you need to reprioritize what you have going on right now. You're weighing yourself down because you're doing too much. Spirit is literally like, they're doing too fucking much. They're doing too much. They've got this going on, that going on. Their heads all over the place. They're not taking care of themselves. Like, nah, they need to get themselves into order. Yeah. Knight of Swords too. Some of you really are needing to take action in this. And I really feel like too, you're going to be getting some kind of news, some kind of communication that's coming your way that really leads to this kind of victory. So it could be like an offer, some kind of contract too, I'm feeling. But yeah, got Ace of Swords and 9 of Swords. I'm not going to take all of this because I feel like someone's kind of undecided at this moment, but you're going to find clarity. You're going to be able to find the clarity that you need. It's a matter of you getting out of your own damn way. For some of you, it's because you're waiting on someone else to decide on something, and Spirit's like, why are you waiting on someone else to make a decision? It's like, please don't. And a lot of it too, yeah, some of you are really going to be getting a new love offer. You're going to be getting some kind of communication, and I feel like this is something on an emotional level. For some of you, it could be an apology that's coming in. For others, this is new love coming in for you. And yeah, I just feel like this is going to be an offer that's going to kind of pull at your heartstrings a little bit, but you're definitely getting some fast communication coming your way. And again, 4 of Swords energy. Y'all need a rest. Y'all need to meditate, connect with Spirit, connect to your higher self as to what decision to make. Especially if you have immature people around you, because Page of Cups too, that it's kind of like an immature energy. It could be new, it could be something fun, fresh, flirty, whatever it is, but it's also kind of keep your eyes peeled, you know? Pay attention to the energy that's coming towards you. Yeah. Because I feel like you may have a lot of people too, if this is in love, you may have a lot of people that are coming around this kind of wishy-washy kind of player energy. It's like they want you for one thing, but, you know, it's like, what are they really offering? What are they worth? What are they bringing to the table, you know? Yeah, and I really feel like we've got Queen of Cups and the Sun energy. I really feel like you guys are going to be focused in on your happiness, and you're in the spotlight when you're connected with your gifts, because the Queen of Cups is very psychic, very intuitive, very much connected to her emotions too. Male or female, it does not matter. This is the physical attributes. This is the qualities of what the collective is kind of going through or will be going through. So it's like once you're connected to your own emotions and what you're going through and really connected to your gifts and focused in on your happiness, I just see like the sun shining bright on you. Like there's going to be a spotlight on you. For some of you, I see it's almost like fame. The 6 of Wands, the Sun card. It wouldn't surprise me if like the Star card came out too, because that to me is just kind of like all eyes on you, like spotlight. And that's maybe why too you have a lot of kind of suitors or people coming in, or a lot of messages. You've got a lot of wands here, guys, so this could be definitely career and spirituality, whatever it is that you have going on. But it's like you're focused in on your happiness. It's like if things were crappy before, now it's the flip side. You're having the sun shining bright on you, and that's the happiest card in the deck. Yeah, for some of you, you're getting a King of Wands that's coming through. I see a lot of suitors here. I see maybe some that are more immature, some that are kind of wishy-washy, and some that are a little bit more established. And it's up to you to trust your intuition as to what's the best partner, who's the best friend, who's the best, you know, business partner, whatever it is. Who do you want to work with? Or who do you want to allow in your life when it comes to love? Who's the most driven, or who's the most stable, who's the most secure, who's the most, you know, talkative, whatever attributes that you really feel like are important in a healthy relationship. I feel like that's what is being, you know, you're seeing the light. Yeah, Yeah, we've got the Emperor and the Two of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, it's needing to boss up and make a decision, make a major life-changing decision. If you're going to be moving, if you're going to be picking a certain person, whatever it is, because I see for some of you, you have a lot of options. Yeah, we've got Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You have a lot of competition. This is like two guys playing tug of war over one thing. So be mindful of that too, that some of you are needing to make a decision between two people or a few people, or a job offer, whatever it is. Like, you may be going through a period of, you know, competing for something, especially because we have so many wands, but I really feel like it's competing for something and coming out on top, because you've bossed up and you're able to make the best decisions for yourself. And people are really seeing you in this light of, oh wow, this person has their shit together. This person is really standing out, yeah, amongst the crowd, standing out amongst the crowd. And there's this competition that's kind of coming in, competitive energy. And yeah, you have to be careful too, because there are some people that may try to do things to win, you know, maybe like slander your name or try to steal from you, cheat, whatever it is. Someone's being sneaky kind of around you. Maybe it's someone too that's trying to come in, trying to be like a friend, because we've got this Knight of Cups that's coming in. They're trying to be sweet to your face, but in reality, they're actually trying to backstab you and try to steal what you have, or the, you know, the blessings that are coming your way. So be mindful of the people that you have around you. Not everyone is your friend. That's just what I got in my head. It's like, not all that glitters is gold. Like, trust and believe, not everyone that smiles in your face is actually having good intentions for you. All right, so what else? What else? Yeah, but I just feel like you're going to be taking action. You're going to be moving forward. It's like, once you make this decision, I feel like you're going to be full steam ahead. You're going to be charging forward and making... I feel like some of you are going to be impulsive. You're just going to know automatically what to do. It's like, all right, if I'm competing for a job position, or if I'm competing, or I have a lot of suitors that are coming in, I feel like you're bossing up to this level of, you know what you want, you know what your worth is, and it's not going to be hard for you to decide. It's like, once you figure it out, once you get your stuff together, it's going to be easy for you to make a decision, because you already know. You already have this wisdom. You're already connected to spirit, and you're already like, you're right. There's red flags. You're right. This is someone that's good for me. This is value. This is quality. I feel like you're going to be able to discern that. What else? Yeah, but some of you are really needing to rest. You got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are really... Ooh, maybe contemplating, maybe thinking back on good times, memories. Yeah. But I see you're moving forward. I see steady progress. We had the Magician card too that I had just kind of like covered up with that pile, but I really see you're coming into your full power. You may have someone that may be coming through and trying to be a little bit nostalgic, saying like, oh, but we have memories, or, you know, we have history together, or we're really good together. Like, I just feel like you're going to be like, oh, that's sweet, but I'm still going to do what's best for me. You know, like, I feel like you're still really needing to rest and contemplate and think about, you know, really what actions you want to take, what's really, you know, calling you. All right. So let's see. Let's close out this reading. I really feel like Spirit's kind of like, you're really needing to trust your intuition as to what's going on. Some of you really need to pay attention, really need to pay attention to the people you are surrounding yourself with. Not everyone has the best intentions. I really feel like it's almost like someone's sugarcoating who they are around you. Like, they may be sweet to your face. They may be like, oh my God, we're best friends. Oh my gosh, we're so, like, oh, like, you inspire me so much. And then really in reality, they're like behind your back talking shit about you, or trying to steal your thunder, trying to steal your ideas. You know, it's like, be quiet in making the moves that you're making, because nobody needs to know the decisions that you're making until after the fact. You know, until you finally make your decisions, no one needs to know the game planning that you have going on in the background. And that's why the High Priestess came out, because you need to do things in silence. Like, people are on a need to know basis, and by that being like, they'll know once you make your decision. Okay, what's going on? Anything else? Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Any other advice? Anything else? Yeah. We just got a Six of Wands. You're going to be very successful in whatever this is. And whatever this is a new beginning. High Priestess again. High Priestess again. You're really just needing to trust what you know, trusting your intuition. Yeah, we've got Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands. You're moving on towards calmer waters. You're moving on to a new beginning. Especially just because we had started with that 10 of Wands. I feel like you're gonna figure it out and drop the burdens. And from that, you're gonna be very successful. Yeah. This is what it is. Someone is making the decision to walk away. Eight of Cups. Something is no longer emotionally fulfilling for you. You are kind of facing your fears with this moon here. You're facing your fears. You're facing the what ifs. Because I feel like someone was very emotionally invested in something. Someone very hesitant as to letting things go because you've put in a lot of time, energy, and effort into something. And ultimately, it's a matter of cutting things out. Making the best decision for you. Or maybe even you were dealing with someone that was very cold-hearted, very stern, very like, you know, you just couldn't get through to this person. And they were like a burden. I feel like someone's really needing to make a decision because they were really weighed down and burdened. And really dissatisfied with where they were at. And now you're just going to move on and be victorious. I feel like someone's just like, you know what? Like, fuck this. I'm just going to win regardless. Like, I'm going to be successful regardless of what other people say, what other people, you know, fuck the people that don't believe in me, fuck the haters. Like, I feel like that's what it is. Someone's just saying, okay, cool. They have their opinions. I'm pushing that aside and I'm still going to win regardless. And that's what it is. You're moving on. You're going towards something brand new and successful. And what it really is listening to your intuition, making moves in silence, doing what's best for you. I feel like Spirit is really emphasizing that. It's like, when was the last time you prioritized yourself? When's the last time you did something just for you? Especially if you're such a giver. You just give your love, your time, attention to other people. Now is the time to be like, oh, I'm done with that. I'm so done. Okay. So, closing messages. Let's see. What does the collective need to know? I'm going to shuffle this way. I'm going to do another one. All right. Okay. So we've got alchemy. Yeah, we've got alchemy. You have them, if I could read, right? Oh God. It says you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. What is it? Every project you begin, you're going to be successful regardless. So they're saying, you might as well just step out and do what you need to do. You might as well just be yourself. You might as well just do what makes you happy and fuck the haters. Like, it says stay optimistic. Yeah, absolutely. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle look. Eventually I could read, or eventually I could talk. Whew. Let's take a sip. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Yeah, be optimistic. You need to believe. You need to trust and need to be positive. It's about raising your vibrations to meet up with your, you know, with what you want to do. We've got protection too. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So yeah, again, it's kind of like when I took note of the snake. You're very much protected. You're very much guarded. And it's a matter too of you doing what's best for yourself. But Spirit has your back regardless. I just see that like mothering, nurturing, protection. You may have someone that is in spirit that is very mothering, very nurturing. You may connect with someone on that level on the other side that they're just like, I love you, and like you're gonna be fine. Like, I just heard like your grandmother's prayers are still protecting you. Like, they're still guiding you. They're still, you know, believing in you. It's like you're this hope for them. What else? We've got pay attention. Yeah, y'all need to pay attention because you're getting signs. Some of you are like driving in your car and getting a song come on and you're like, what is this song? And it's a sign. Or you're seeing numbers all over the place, or you're just like getting all these messages and they're just like, can you please focus? Like, focus. Can you see that? That's what it is. It says, notice repetition signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Take note. And some of you too need to actually get a full night's rest, because they're trying to give you messages in your sleep. And if you're not actually getting the full 8 hours of sleep, or you're just like going to sleep because you're smoking yourself to sleep or drinking yourself to sleep or taking pills or whatever it is, they're saying you need to get your shit in order, because you need to actually get a full night's sleep that's uninterrupted, that's not like, that's chemical free, if that makes sense. We've also got set your sights higher. So increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. That's what it is. Don't settle. Don't settle for just like whatever breadcrumbs that people want to give you. Especially because I see a lot of different options coming your way. If this is in love, if this is career, you may be getting a lot of different offers. Some that are very immature or little, some that are going to be everything you've ever wanted, and others that are kind of like, you could take it or leave it. Like, it's okay, but it's like, it could be better, you know? So that's what I'm really feeling. And Spirit's just kind of like, when you boss up and when you know exactly who it is that you are and what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept, then, I mean, it's just going to be only too easy for you to make those decisions of being like, pass, that's the one, that's what I'll take. So yeah, they're saying don't settle on some BS. Like, you need to go after what it is that you want, and like be willing to wait too for that kind of offer as well. All right, guys. Well, this is your reading. This is your collective energy reading. Thank you so much for being here with me, you guys. If you'd like to book your own personal reading, you're more than welcome to. All the info is down below. Like, comment down below if this resonates, because I love to read your comments. And of course, share this with whomever you feel like would benefit from this reading, you know, because it's not just you and me. It's not just you and me, guys. And yeah, subscribe, please subscribe, guys. All right, guys, I'm out. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.